all new Elegant Elle. Yes, I know it's been a while, but I'm back and better than ever with a brand new webcam so you all can finally see me. Yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. I'm back. And I just want to let you all know that I am making some changes to the brand. First of all, it's now called The Elegant Elle. The YouTube will still be called Elegant Elle because that's who I am, but the website name has officially changed to The Elegant Elle. If you go on to the website, you'll notice that it's a little bit different, not quite how it was, a new look, a new feel, and that's just because, for those who don't know, I just came off of a fast and I realized that God is elevating me. He's taking me to a new place in my life, and I can't look the same. I have to change the way it looks. Um, no one has said anything to me about it. The look I had was great, but it's just not the direction that I'm headed in as far as my brand. So that's why it's changed. I would love to know how you all like it. If you don't like it, if you love it, let me know. Also, I'm going to be making some changes to the beginning title sequence and the end title sequence that you all see for the videos. I'm just going to be playing with it for a few weeks. Just trying to see what I like, what I don't like. The title sequences that I had before, they were okay. Don't get me wrong. But I could do better. And I know I can do better. And you know I can do better. So, know better, do better. So, we're gonna get that together. I know, you're like, you got this HD camera and you don't have on any makeup. And that's true. But that's because the topic that I'm talking about today is just best if I don't wear any. So you all are just gonna have to deal with me looking like a 12-year-old through this whole video, even though I just turned 20. I know, crazy, right? So, whew, I also want to say before I hop into this, thank you to any and everyone who has been supporting Elegant Elle. I know there aren't many of you, but those of you who I do have, I thank you because you let me know that somebody's listening. You know, may not be millions of people or even hundreds of people or even 50 people, but somebody's listening. So I'm appreciative of it all. I love you for that, and I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing just because of that, just because I know that I'm getting through to somebody and somebody can relate to what I'm saying. So, whew, I'm a little hot, y'all. Y'all have to excuse me. I am coming off of being sick, which I'll talk about in a minute. So, pray for me. So, go ahead and get into the good stuff. What I'm talking about this week. I wanted to first. I had in my mind that I was going to talk about my fast, okay? And I know you all are like, Lachelle, that's your time with God. You're not supposed to be talking about that. That's personal. And I understand that. But He wants me to share it with you all. But I'm not going to share it with you all through the YouTube. I'm actually starting to write a book about it. So my hope is that the book will be out next year. But it's all in God's time. So whatever He says is what's going to happen. That's what it's going to be. So I can't argue with Him. So that's what I'm going to talk about at first. Then it's like, how about I talk about, you know, what happens once you leave high school? Because I know some of my readers and viewers, they are younger or they're around my age. So I just want to talk about, like seeing old people, like, because I can't tell y'all how many times I've been to Walmart and saw people that I used to go to school with. Crazy. That and, the deaths. It's crazy how you go to high school with people and they are gone right in front of your face. It's crazy. But I prayed and the Lord said another time. Then I guarantee you, I kid you not, about 10 minutes before I sat down to record this video, it dawned on me. So, okay. I did come off of the fast. I did decide to do the book. I am now selling a line, um, just as a boost of a career because I do want to own a company one day. So, it's kind of like, let's do this small company and see how it works out and prepare me for the big one. Plus, I just love Avon products and I get a discount, so can't really beat it. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the devil. Ooh, yes, honey, I know. It's like, you want to talk about who? You want to talk about what? And I'm not going to be long, but this may be a 15-minute long video today because I'm feeling some kind of way about this. And I just have to let y'all know. So, like I said, guys, elevated me to a new place with ElegantElle, and the blessings are overflowing, and it's crazy because he's been preparing me for this, and I can see, as I look back, I can see what he's been doing to prepare me for this. I always been told that I had a big mouth, always been told that I could write, and look at me now, I'm using my big mouth and I'm writing. So it's just crazy how he, prepares you, and you never think about it until, something happens and you sit back, you like, like, you really, he knows what he's doing, you all. He knows. But when he blesses you, man, I tell you, it's great. But that just gives Satan every reason to come after you. There was a day during my fast where I could not pray. And it's weird. It was weird. I even laid out and I could not pray. And he was trying to control my mind, you all. He was really, really trying to get at me. But I continued. I did. And when the book comes out, you all will be able to read it and really hear where I was coming from. But he tried me. And I wouldn't give in. Then I got sick. After I came off my fast, I got sick. And I'm thinking, just a regular little cold. And I'm still a little congested. But my body has been aching. Like, I have not had the urge to get up and do anything. Like, I've been aching and I've been sluggish. And I know that it's him trying to slow me down because I'm trying to do things, and it's not, and I know that it's not God slowing me down because I'm not trying to do too much. I'm doing what he told me to do. So I know that he's trying to get to me. He's been trying to get to me in my dreams. He's been placing things in my head trying to confuse me. But I can't be confused. Because see, when your faith is strong and you know what's what, and you know the voice of God, see, he'll try to act like he's God. He'll try to put a voice in your head to make you think that that's God. But y'all, you got to be able to know. You got to be able to tell. And I could tell the dreams I was having, they were disturbing. To the point where I would just wake up and be like I had an ugly look on my face because the stuff I was dreaming about, just trying to get in my way. And then he's been trying to put this fear inside of me. He's been trying to put this fear inside of me, y'all. And, I did just lose an uncle. And, rest in peace to my uncle. I loved him. He was a good man. And but ever since, he's been trying to put this fear inside of me that something is going to happen, that my home is not going to be safe, that my family is not going to want to be safe. I'm sorry, not going to want to be safe, that my family's not going to be safe. You know, he's been trying to put that fear inside of me. When we leave the house, I always pray for traveling grace and mercy. And I always pray that he watches our home as we depart from it. And you know, saying how ignorant he is, he put the thought in my mind, your house is going to burn down. And you know, for a second there, I was like, But then I had to remember who God was. See, that's the thing. He thinks that we're going to forget. He feels like he's all powerful, but he has no power. He thinks he does, but he doesn't. Trying to scare me. You know what? I left the house and look at me now, sitting in a chair in my house. Tried to tell me that somebody was going to get killed on the highway. I'm not going to say the person because I don't want them to be afraid. But yes. And I didn't want that person to leave. But that person is still here today. He's trying me, you all. And I have to let you all know. Because you may be thinking, oh, it's just me. Oh, it's my flesh. It's me going crazy. No, it's not. It's him. Because God is getting ready to move in your life. God has been showing me things. He's moving things around for me. And you know, Satan just he doesn't want that to be. So he's trying to shake it up. But you have to stand still and let the Lord fight the battle. You know, you have to, but I have to let him know sometimes. I have to get real ignorant with the devil sometimes. And I have to tell him, like, you have no place here. And I say it out loud. You have no place here. I said today, he is so lucky that he's not here standing in my face because I would right in the eye, right in between the eyes. But you know, he knows better. He thinks that he can get away with it. And it's funny to me because it's like, do you not ever get tired? You just always poking and poking and poking. Like, I'm going to give in. And you all, I knew that this was coming in my life because I have a group of friends. It's 3 other women and I. You know, we all went to college together. And we talk, you know, they're still in Chicago, but we talk. And, you know, they were saying how the devil was trying to get into their lives. And I've been praying for them, yet praying for myself because I knew that he was on the way. See, that's how stupid he is. I know you're on the way. So I'm already putting on my armor. I'm already getting ready. Like I already know. So you have no power. Y'all, and I'm surprised I made it through this video without shedding a tear. I'm surprised. Whew. But just when you know who God is, that can't phase you anymore. The devil cannot phase you anymore. And I know that it's only because God is taking me to the next stage in my life. You know, he's bringing me closer to him. I've grown closer to him in the past week, you know, and I know that that's all that is. He's jealous. He's mad because I'm turning my back on the world. But oh well, I don't really care. So I'm saying this to anybody who, whether you know that you're fighting the devil or not, give it over to God. Yes, you can tell the devil to move. Yes, you can tell him he has no place here. But this is not your battle. It's the Lord's. So just continue to pray. Continue to praise. Keep doing what you're doing. Because at the end of the day, you've already won. See, that's what you can get joy about, because you've already won. And that's all I can say about it. Because I know that I've already won. And I know that God, I have the faith. Because I know that God wants me to do this. He wants me to speak the truth. You know, I know that he's going to try to come at me this way and that way. He's going to try to come at me through different forms, through friends, through men, through issues with my business. But he's not going to win, you all. And that's why I can sit here and smile about it. Did I shed a couple of tears earlier? Yes, I did. But I can smile about it because that's all it is. When you fall, you just pick yourself up and you just remember who you are. Remember that you are a child of the highest, the most high. And nobody or anything can ever tear you down. So until next time, loves, I'm out. Hey loves, thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow ElegantElle on all social media. Yes, Facebook, Periscope, and Instagram. Also, don't forget to stop by the website, www.theelegantelle.com. And also, please just check out my Avon page and see what's new with Avon. All links will be in the description box below. Until next time.